Alright. Got everything loaded, locked and loaded. Let's go. How we doing? How we doing? It looks like the mic is working. Perfect. Hey, Shadow Legacy, your tournament finally ended. How'd you do? Crush it in the last day, win 2 games to finish off? What happened? Oh, sorry. Okay. I ended up with 1.5 out of 7. Could have gotten 7 out of 7 theoretically, but since I was winning pretty much every game, but you need to lose some games, I guess. I guess you gotta lose some. It always seems to be what happens. That's too bad you couldn't get the 7 out of 7 for your big, what was it, $1,000 prize if you got 7 out of 7, I think you were saying earlier? But you got a winning record at least, right? So that's pretty good. Can't be too upset with that. Oh, she's scared. Hey, you can't join tonight? Good luck, Nary's. Hey, thanks, man. Happy you're popping by. Jeremy forked the queen, forked the pawn. But since I lost to an unrated... Oh, that's too bad. Ended up losing the rating. Didn't gain much then. That's too bad. Just gave that pawn for basically nothing. He's probably gonna get this one too. Quite close though. Definitely one pawn given up there. Dang, if somebody can take the bishop so stupid pin could go away. Right down here. You know, it was 1,027 at the beginning of summer. Hey, there you go. You're gaining rating. You're gaining elo. That's what matters, Shadow. That's too bad. He takes a move up, gets the knight out, push this up, get our bishop out. So maybe go a6, hope to go b. Oh, he lets us go b5. Nice. Okay, we like that. We like that. Boom, we get the queen, then we attack the pawn. We should get this pawn here. Yep. I was considering going for the bishop, doubling up these pawns, but that pawn's gonna be way more valuable than that. And then we're still threatening here. We would also get the bishop, double the pawns. Okay, he doesn't want us to do that. We can go here, threaten the bishop. Bishop moves. Gotta work behind here. Threaten check. And no, you can take with the queen. That's not the smartest move. That is not the smartest move. Greetings, gentlemen. Greetings, Justin. How's it going? How's it going? You're doing well, sir. The champion. Did you get your membership yet? I don't know how long that takes. You're the first person I've given one to. Hopefully you got it. Hopefully you got it. You have school today. Ah, it's too bad. So you're just joining us from your phone right now? Bishop comes out, we at least can double up these rooks here. Which we get traded very quickly. Haven't received it yet, though. Okay. Probably takes a little bit. I had no idea how long it actually takes, so I was curious myself. Checks. If he falls back here and go here, threaten to come in behind. I don't know if you go here, too. It's fine, I think. On the bright side, if it gets to 1400, how would I be the next time I join the tournament? Oh, part of my plan. Ah, yes. If you gain the rating, you won't be in the low section anymore. That's true. It's true. It's all part of the plan there. You're getting, like, you're trying to get your ratings close to 1400 without breaking past it, so you can stay in the under 1400 section. It's smart. I mean, a little gamey, but, you know, smart, nonetheless. Let's go here. So we're threatening mate in 1. I still don't think he's a check. Oh, he's a check there. What am I talking about? At least the knight's guarded by the queen. Oh, that could have been bad. It's still a little not great, but it's mostly fine. And dude, if he goes there, I go up here, he goes check, I can take. Takes. I got check. If I trade queens, does this pawn promote? That could be a big issue for me. That might not be the best. I'm always on phone, bro. Okay, well, true, but okay. Phone, like, at school, then. You get what I'm saying. I was really thinking. They ban phones? That sucks. I think that's stupid in high school. I get it for the younger grades. They should ban those phones. Like, by the time you get to high school, it's like, come on. That's kind of ridiculous. What are you supposed to do in class all day? Don't say learn. They don't give you enough to learn. There we go. Checkmate. Nice. Okay, is the pawn gonna take? No! Okay, getting the bishop developed first. Interesting. I'm not used to this opening. I can't say I'm familiar with it, so we'll see how this goes. Takes I can take. He can push bishop back. Let's castle. Here, I probably don't want to go back here. The pawn can push up. Maybe I'll just fall back with this bishop. So I don't get trapped. I should take at some point here, right? Because this bishop is... the queen's going to be guarding it. Maybe let's just try to break open the center. I don't think he's got his pieces that he can line up for attack on my king side, but I don't think it's going to actually accomplish a lot. Although he can take here and isolate my center D pawn, which is quite annoying. Then goes after my knight, which makes sense, but at least if he takes, I can take with the queen. Bishop still guards the pawn. We threaten this. And he does the smart move, and set that with the knight. If I go here, knight can take here, queen takes here, bishop takes here. That wins a piece for us. Can't take. Let's bishop back, honestly. So this pawn's actually kind of safe for now. The trade rooks. He could take my rook. Queen takes, rook goes back on this file. I have to get my queen off of here. And then get the rook on. Hey, Grizz, is there an option on when the gift arrived or something? No. I don't even know what you're asking. An option on when the gift? No. I have no idea. I have no idea how it would be an option. It's not like a paid thing. I did beat 1380s, was also beating 1328. I rushed into trapping his rook and let it escape. Ah. It's too bad he couldn't finish that last one off there. Knight is guarded, but if I move it, the bishop behind it's not. So I gotta be careful. Bishop's got to take that. Then we go here, fork the bishop and the queen. This pawn is still so weak, but he's just never been able to really pressure it. Queen's gonna go like somewhere like here, and then I'll take the bishop, then he'll go here. This pawn's under attack, so you gotta move up here. Gotta be worried about a checkmate. He doesn't really have one, but like we just gotta be cognizant of it in the background. Or he could just give up a piece for free. That works too. That works too. Didn't see that one coming. And I gave it back. I just gave it right back, didn't I? That's crazy. That's crazy. What am I doing? Minion, bro, he couldn't protect his bishop? He couldn't? Oh, I thought he at least had, like... Damn, I just gave up a piece for no reason. I wasn't even counting on that. If I was counting on that, that would have went like way differently because then you'd be prepared for it. I just got kind of blindsided. I'm like, why'd he give up the piece? That makes no sense. He had to play this. Yeah, Minion, you're right. I just didn't realize it. That's crazy. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, well, we'll still get him. We'll still get him. Should move late. So he went 1-2 squares too far by accident. Let's see what we get there. This. Here. Here. Takes. We win. Can't take. We'll go back here. Guard here, guard here, guard here. Give up the bishop because we don't need bishops where we're going. You don't need bishops where we're going. The spice. GG! V-Blitz, greetings, Reckless, Rancid, good to see you all. Tomorrow's your birthday, happy birthday, Reckless, how old you turning? Now, like, see what just happened. What just happened is, oh, that guy lost 19 rating points? Oh, he's in his rank up games, that's brutal. I have a Brilliance in there? Oh no, I gave a bunch of pieces and then we won. Usual Grizz stuff. I do have a Brilliant in there. Oh, Queen takes the pawn as the Brilliance. That's not a very complicated Brilliant. It's like a mate and 2 Brilliant. I said tomorrow's my birthday. I know, that's why I asked how old you are, Reckless, and why I said happy birthday. 1 Brilliant move as well. I know, it wasn't a great Brilliant. I want to see if there was really no way of protecting the bishop. I guarantee you're right. As soon as I saw that position you mentioned that minion, I was like, there's no way to protect that bishop. I just didn't see it at the time, but like, you're totally right. You're totally right. Did you copy my gambit? I don't think so, unless I did it unintentionally. I don't remember much for openings, I won't lie. Hey, Faye, good to see you. How's it going? Happy early birthday from Ian. Yes, everyone, happy birthday, Reckless. Recky Reckless. Good to see that he survived another year. He's not dead yet, folks. Keep it up, man. That's good. It is good. It is good. Alright, gotta go class. Gonna start. Alright, Justin. Have fun in class. Or not. College. It should be. Eh. Have a nice stream, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. See what this guy's doing. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing yet. I won my first as a solo zombie COD mobile. Oh, congratulations. How was Labor Day? It was a very chill Labor Day. I woke up super early. I don't know why. I woke up like 7 in the morning. Which on a work day, it's normally when I wake up. Like on a day off, I was hoping to sleep in. I'm a little tired today. But apart from that, was good. Just getting like, you know, laundry done, do the dishes, grocery shop, and all that. How about yours? How was your Labor Day? Hey. Everyone's forgetting the U in Labor Day. Oh, right. Guess forget you're using a lot of words. Labor Day. Why do you say Labor Day? Spent it with my mom. Oh, nice. That's good visiting your family. That's good. Is she close to you? Like, distance-wise? Or is it like a bit of a drive? The 8 o'clock school start? That's fairly standard, I think. I mean, ours was like 8:30, but like that's in around that age. 5-hour drive, damn, Faye, that's a hella drive. Divorte, hello. Hello. Seats, also hello, good to see you back. My phone got cooked with nasty tricks. Just not cool, it's funny. I want in 20 and it will not start in 8. Don't know what that means, Reckless. Don't know what that means. I meant, oh, 8th of September. 8th of September is late here. It usually starts like the last couple days of August. See everyone getting in here? It just pushes the pawn. Walks on by with that pawn. See what I can try and do to... See what I can do in general about that. I think we're gonna trade pawns. It's very hard for me to save this one. It's very hard for him to save this one. U State has to feel sorry. U State has to feel sorry. Who's U State? So 5-hour drive pay. Is she still in Texas? I guess it would probably be in Texas. Texas is fairly big. US states has to feel... Why do the US states have to feel sorry, Reckless? For August. Oh, yeah, they start in like the... Yeah, middle of August. It is crazy. Well, in the middle of August is a crazy concept. But it is not when I want to be going to school. I apologize for the yawning. I did sleep like 4 hours last night for some forsaken reason. My brother in university will start in October. That's so late to start university. That's crazy. I don't know what this game is. We're just kind of positioning our rooks and knights and hoping for the best. Oh, there we go. Hoping for the best. There we go. That's a fork. Speaking of hoping for the best, always gotta move that rook. Yeah. Take here. You can't take care of the rook. Then we'll get this extra pawn to boot. This pawn's gonna be hard for him to save. Can't move the rook to get the knight. Gives that one up too. I don't know what his big plans are now. What's up, Faye? Did I raid last night? I don't know. Jake wasn't on yet. Everyone else was like asleep. I think I raided a GeoGuessr guy. Why do you ask? Oh, school used to start a lot later for you, eh, Reckless? Yeah, times be a-changin'. Because I fell asleep and woke up to a random stream. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, I gotta move faster. That might beat me on time. That's crazy. Oh, he had checkmate! He had checkmate! Oh, crazy. Crazy. He had checkmate in one. He's check there. Whatever. I don't care. No, that's actually good for me. Let's trade those down. That's this stupid crap. Let's just get our pawn up here. Let's win this game. Can't be going... Shit. Give up that pawn too. Who cares? Queen. Jeez. Nice. I'll see. I was wondering where you're being like, you're like, who did you raid last night? And I'm like, oh no, is this guy just like going off on some crazy crap? You're just like, nah, I shouldn't recognize him. I'm like, alright. Bro, August is summer. Go to the beach. Yeah, living near a beach would be nice. Not gonna lie, I'm about 1,000 kilometers from the nearest beach, or like 600 miles. GG's! Yes, thank you, Ian and Seat. Yeah, August is meant for summer. You shouldn't be going to school in August. I feel like that's too soon. But I hear they get off earlier, too. I'd rather have August off than June. June, sometimes lakes are still frozen. August, like, it's nice to swim at the end of August. Like, one of the few times it's nice to swim out here. Like the frozen lakes, they're usually melted by August. I procrastinated a ton of math stuff over the long weekend, so I'm doing it now. Hell yeah, the power of procrastination turns into motivation when the deadline comes up. That's the student wave, Blitz. Keep up the tradition. Your parents will be proud. I don't know what I would give you advice to do there, Reckless. It sounds like there's no problem. It just sounds like a good time. I don't know what you're asking for advice on. Is it a complaint, or? Yeah, yeah, Leviblet said shoot your shot. I don't know. You're like, oh no, there's girls at the beach in bikinis. I don't know what to say. You're like, what's the issue? The first world problems, if it was a problem? Nothing? Okay, okay. Just the way it was asked sounded kind of funny, like you're saying it was an issue. Move on his part, he goes to check, and then... Oh. Wait, what? I wouldn't go there with the bishop. This doesn't have a mate. He's letting me pick off pawns. I mean, at any point I can go work here and just cause trouble for him. Oh, shot. What? Sacks the queen. Oh, because this is a repetition. Oh wait, no, he goes there and then he takes the bishop. What? Wait, no, I still have the queen. This doesn't end well for him, does it? This is a complicated game right here. Oh, goes with a check! No, I need to not do that. There was a way out for me, but I didn't play it right. Dang, I got walloped. That guy had a good strategy at the end there. Oh no, my steak is too juicy. My lobster's too buttery. Ah. Bro. Hey, Thurman, good to see you. Good to see you. Bro, you lost, man? Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad loss there. I totally had that too. I was like, he sacked the queen. I'm like, why? And I'm like, oh, he gets some compensation, but he's still losing. But then I just decided to go full idiot with it and being like, I got a queen, I can't lose. And proceeded to lose harder. One of those brilliant plans on my part. Chris, can I get mod back? I thought I just gave it back to you. Oh, V-Blitz with 2 Zeds. Oh, I gave the V-Blitz with... This guy doesn't get to be mod anymore. V-Blitz with 1 Z in his name. Whoever the hell that is. I gave the wrong V-Blitz. Bro, I won with a queen against a rook and a bishop. Kinda hard, but I did it. Yeah, kinda hard. Yeah, that ends in a draw a lot of the time, so that's a nice win there. Good job, rookie. Calc. High school calc is very fun. It's all like, do a derivative, do an integral, and you're like, hey, this makes sense, this is easy. And then you get to university calc, and you're like, I hate this. Why do Canadians say Z? Why do Americans say Z? I don't know, it's just the word that is said by the group of people you're around the most, so you repeat it. Kinda how language works. Want a deeper explanation? I have no clue. Only people I ever heard say that. I mean, for sure the British will only say a bottle of water. Alright, I don't even say it like that, I say it even weirder. But like, I don't know, it's just where it's said from, where it is. Australians will say on the Barbie when you're cooking something. Reckless, I have no idea what you're talking about, man. What? Dead. Yeah, seats with me on this one. There we go. Knew I could count on seat for this one. Wait, that was a free night anyway. Why didn't I just take the free night? I'm out of it today. I still don't have mod. The capital I. Forgot how annoying your name was. I copied it directly. If this doesn't make you mod, then I don't know what does. Maybe just click on my name. I can't click on your name and give you mod. I don't have that option. I can copy your name. That's what I tried to do here. So if that doesn't work, I don't know. Good. That knight's kind of annoying forking me, so let's unfork ourselves. Pull the old fork me, not fork you, buddy. By threatening this little fork right here. See if we can get that. I don't have any great moves, so I think I can get away with this fork right now. I mean, his rook could go here. Attacks my rook instead. There. Defend it. I think I want to take that. That's a lot of problems because the queen will get right involved. Takes here, I'm taking here. No, wait, no, he takes here. Ah, it's a big trade. It'll be fine. I don't know what his plan is. Do you have a mate here? Yeah, I ain't quite. Nice, nice little win here. That's nice, so annoying right there. What the hell am I supposed to do about that? No Southern? Oh, where is Southern? I don't know. Idea. Take my free night? Okay. Vault Prince, am I still alive? I'm alive and kicking. Okay, here he goes there, I go back here. It is a little bit of trouble for me. Picks maybe over here. How about you, Salt Prince? How you doing? How you doing? It's bad for me. Accidentally switch sides of the board. Very bad. I'm not live in this game anymore. I've never been so close to some viewers because get it, bro is random and bro in chess, and right, Reki, I'm having a stroke reading that sentence. What does that mean? You're doing? Okay, that goes. Sounds like your existence continues for you then. Alright. Distance is the right word? Hell yeah, man. Continuing on. Oh my bad. I don't have to apologize, I'm just asking what the hell is, what does it mean? I was playing Brilliant, but now I'm playing like at 300. The duality of chess players. You need to play one or the other, but not both. All I meant, I meant Southern in other chess streams. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Nobody plays blunders as brilliant as you do. Okay. I'd beg to differ. I have some brilliant blunders, but we might both be in the running for that one. Holy crap, I can't even talk today. I was seeing your mom for Labor Day, Faye. Oh, this is trouble. This is so much trouble. I don't even know if I can get out of this. Actually, I have to resign. Dang. Not a good look here. Good. Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Mister, yeah. How long has it been since you've seen her? As you know, my lights turn off. It's kind of sad because that's in the middle of the game he lost it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Big mommy's girl, Well, good on you for going out there and seeing her, Faye. When does the arena start? I have no idea. When we get enough people and interest. Oh, she came to see you. Oh, nice. That makes things easy. I like the attempt specifying in 100 push-up. It's not 100 push-up, it's not 100. But yes, the attempt is there for a reason. It's a one-handed Salt Prince, not 100. You got beaten by a girl in 9 moves. Get good, Reckless. She was higher rated. Wow, I mean, yeah, you're gonna lose to people who are higher rated than you. That happens. I defend this. I should probably defend that pawn. 100 one-handed. How about that? How about no? I raise you whatever option you're provided there, and I just say no to that. Where's the link? I am worse. The arena isn't set up yet. We're just getting started. One, but no-handed. That was the meme I was showing everyone there. The Russian who was doing the no-handed one. And I already saw that before, and I just didn't do it. Playing a Kara's backup here. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, it subs in for him. When need be. Whatever. Do I live by? Yeah, I live by my family. My mom's in New York right now, so I haven't seen her in a little bit. But I mean, like 2 weeks. Like, she just goes on vacation there for the U.S. Open because she really likes tennis. But if I wanted to, I could probably walk there in about 40 minutes. Like, they're pretty close. It's like a 10-minute drive. Just the other side of downtown, basically. They live in the River Valley. In Edmonton. I can take care of that in this work and take this bishop. Yeah, I'm losing this game. Oh, nice. Yeah, it is nice. It's nice having them close. They moved into a smaller house recently. Not because it's like they want to, like, they just wanted to downsize because me and my brother moved out. So now, they just don't want to take care of such a big house. Then they moved into the center of the city, and my dad got like a lot with like an old house on it, and they tore it down, and then he spent like a year and a half building up a big new house and organizing all of it. So he spent like the first couple years of his retirement doing that, and now they got a nice little thing basically downtown they get to live at, and it's quite nice. Limits are pretty easy. It's probably as okay. Yeah, limits aren't even limits is like pre-calc Blitz. I don't think limits are. Well, And you can start applying limits to calculus as you go on. Well, I think limits themselves are pre-calc. Now I gotta find the confidence. I don't know, bro. If you're 15, you should just... I don't know how old they are. If you're in high school, you should just have the confidence. Well, it's easy to have confidence. You just don't have to care. I convinced my mom to downsize, but she's stubborn. Yeah, it's hard. Sometimes they really like having all the space and everything. My parents, it was easy because they're just like, well, I don't really want to keep mowing the lawn and shoveling the driveway now that our kids have moved out. And they're just like, yeah, okay, they downsized and they have like a decent garden, but they have no lawn anymore and stuff like that, and they don't want it, so. Idle, bro, I'm not that young. But you're talking about having no confidence. I assume you're younger. But you know what? That's fair, though. That's fair. I always say not having confidence is like a younger guy's thing. I think that would like peak in college. Like in high school, people have things going for them. What the hell do you have going for you in college? Reckless Recce just trying to get to 5% BF. That helps a lot with 5%? No, I don't even think that would help. Blitz, you'd be so malnourished. Maybe you won't be lacking confidence, but you'll basically just... There's no way you could last a full date with anyone. You'd be so hungry for food, that would not be good. Look like a skeleton, too. Yeah, that would not help your confidence. That would just make you incredibly angry on the date. I'm confident for a adrenaline rush. Dad bods for the win. Well, I'm not going that far. But 5% body fat is wild. I mean, to be fair, girls don't seem to care about looks that much. You have to have confidence and be fat and you'll be fine. Every time you get hungry, just look at your abs, it'll go away. I don't think that's how that works, Blitz. You can maybe convince yourself not to eat by doing that, but your hunger doesn't just go away from that. Recce, every time I read your comment, it's just like, how do we get confidence? By the way, I was riding really fast on my bicycle, and then I'm like, oh, are you a high school age? She's like, I'm not that young, and I'm like, I'm getting whiplash here. Do you have trouble talking to girls and really like riding your bicycle, or are you like, that just screams like high school age to me, but alright. Hydrate sounds good, I'll definitely hydrate. Bikes help you get ladies. Hey, if you're both into bicycling, sure, I'm sure there's some lady out there for you. V-Blitz? Yeah, V-Blitz, if he says something, you can generally assume that he is not being serious. General rule of thumb. Like 15. It's the perfect time to ruin your life, give yourself a mental condition by over-dieting, yes. I mean, if you're gonna do it young, right? It's like schizophrenia, right? If you're gonna get it young. Kidding. Like 20%, yeah. Like 20 to like 15's like you're healthy, and you're like fairly muscular, close to a six-pack. 20's like you're healthy, but you can't really see a six-pack. Like both those are fine. You want to probably keep it under 25 as a guy. I'm 100% full of love. 100% full of love. What about them gains, though, Faye? No one cares about that. True, true. 100% full of love. 0% full of anger. Nice brilliant there. Oh. Love cannot exist without hate. Yeah, those are kind of opposite sides of the same coin. That's why I'm always like, whenever someone's like, oh, love is the opposite of hate, I disagree. I think, like, indifference is the opposite of love. Love and hate have a lot of overlap. Bikes go fast. Yeah, okay, what, Reckless, you just can't keep the conversation. Like, what's going on with you, man? I wonder if math will get any harder to study limits if I study econ at uni. Econ will not make your math harder unless you're in, like, grad school econ. Bro, I took, like, through third year econ. It was... Your math will be fine if you can get through middle school. Wow, Grizz. What do you mean by wow, Grizz? Oh, I'm gonna be generous. I assume it's not gonna be sarcastic. What are you responding to, Faye? You just dropped a hard philosophical line and kept it pushing. Okay, okay, sweet. I thought you were just gonna call me stupid. I'm like, wow, Grizz, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm like, alright, alright. I can't, it's so hard to tell if it's over text if something's gonna be sarcastic or not. You're just 100% gonna call, you're just about to call me stupid. Are you streaming on Twitch? Yes, I am. Nail. I'm not that mean. You're not usually that mean, let's be fair. Hey, yes, and I deal with integrals in my econ class, which I find harder, not much. Yeah, but like you deal with integrals in like the final high school calculus. Like it's never gets harder than, and even the econ integrals are like easy integrals. I'm sorry, you're giving me a compliment, and I just was just like, damn, Faye, roasted me harder, but you're being genuine. I apologize for that. I apologize for that, Faye. You're very proud of you. Yes, Reki, you can ride a bicycle, okay? We get it. It's good that you can ride it really nicely. Can't keep up with the e-bikes, that's fair. I fell asleep in stats. That is the class to fall asleep in seats. You can get an A in stats and you can basically not show up. That is the class. It's like the easiest first year class. Everyone keeps saying like, oh, psychology is the easiest first year class. Bro, you have to learn like, I don't know, like 80 definitions. Not like it's that hard, but you actually have to put in some effort. Like stats, if you just get it, you get it. There's no setting required. Yeah, it's only the upper level classes. You won't encounter any of that for the first 2 years. True. Econ. Yeah, you're required to do calc, and the calc that you take is more than enough. Majored in it? I got a minor in it. Well, I got like 3 things that I qualified for minors in, so I had to just pick one randomly, but I got B-Law, accounting, and econ minors. But my school is like, you can't have 3 minors. You can make the requirements for all of them. Reki, do you have ADHD? Every sentence changes topic with you. This is crazy. Anything like differential equations? No, you're not doing differential equations in econ. Not that I've ever experienced, at least. That'd be wild. Pop that out of nowhere. Major in international business, which retired about 12 econ classes. That's fair, yeah. I straight up took like 4 B-Law classes just because I liked their professor. He was some lawyer dude that was like smart and chill. I didn't know there was girls in Albania. Surprisingly, it's true. It's true, Blitz. It's true. He sure is reckless. There you go. Hey, but I'm. Remember how it lasted, but it didn't last for long? Reki, you gotta... You're describing a crush. Okay, how old are you? You said you weren't in high school. What's going on here? I know we're all talking about econ classes, but I'm seriously trying to figure out what's going on in the mind of Reki right now. That was time I had peak confidence. Okay. When was this? How old were you? This makes a big difference. If you're saying this when you're 25, you had a crush, and that's when you had peak confidence, but you didn't talk to her. There's problems. If you're like 14, that's chill. So that's why I'm trying to get a gauge on this. How old were you? I was like 14. Okay, that's cool then. That's cool. You're saying you weren't in high school anymore, and I'm just like, okay. No, that's good then, Reki. That's good. That's good. I did talk to you. You're 17. So you are in high school. And I was like, oh, he's in high school. And you're like, I'm not that young. You're literally in high... Like, whatever. My confidence was peak at 14 as well. It's because it's so easy to have peak confidence at 14, man. You don't have to give a fuck about anything. And whenever anyone calls you out for anything, it's another 14-year-old doing it. You don't have to care about them either. It's like, you're stupid. It's like, you're stupid too. We're both 14. Who cares? Parents say you're doing something stupid. It's like, well, you probably understand your own life better than they do at that point. I mean, they're smarter than you, don't get me wrong, but probably have a better grasp of what's going on with your life. So it's like, yeah, you're kind of smart enough there, but no one holds you to account that much, so. Then you turn 18, and it's like, oh, I have to care, because I can't get kicked out of university, or you can't get fired from a job, and you're like, eh. I was college at 17. Same here, yes. Same here. Like, it just depends on your birthday is usually. Offensive peak at 14 as well. I think, yeah. I think it's literally peaks at, like, last year middle school, first year high school. Like, straight up don't even know what could really go wrong at that point in your life. I mean, outside of like you know, there's always some unfortunate bad stuff that can happen to people. That's out of their control. But I'm saying, like, aside from that stuff, like, you know, family issues, health issues. More so being from like oh, friends that want to talk to you. It's like, cool. I don't care. Am I in trouble? I'd rather not say because it's easy to find me. He's got a hidden past! No, that's fair, that's fair. I don't like when people find me either. Hey, Elquar, good to see you. Yes, college in Albania is considered high school. Okay. They do like the Quebec thing where they have the grade 13 that's paid for, where they call it junior college. No hidden past, just very obvious present paranoia. Oh, contrariasin. I have a picture of you with Osama bin Laden dating to 2008, and you think you can explain that? I mean, I know you were in elementary school, but that doesn't excuse hanging out with terrorists. I mean, I haven't ever seen a picture of your face before, but someone told me it was you, and I believed them. Gave it to the International Court of Justice. They're on their way to you right now. Top fours I'm thinking are Penn State, Pitt State. Pitt? Oh, it's a Pitt State. It's a city, right? Yeah. West Point. Damn, bro's gonna be an officer. Lies. We never met after 2006. It's a statute of limitations on being part of a terrorist organization. Osama bin Laden is George Bush's BFF. I know, he was so sad when Obama killed him. I am cool anyway. I skipped a day of school because I'm eating the PM, bro. Yeep. But that was cool. Hell yeah, Reki. That's so funny. You're like, I get free education. Spells education wrong. It's like, oh, it's paying off. Or maybe it's needed. It's gonna be the future. How would someone find you just off your college? Blitz, we don't need a lesson in how to dox people. We already got enough of that here. It's not hard if you think about it. Many people go to the same school. It's one more thing to find people from. You only need like 2 or 3 pieces of information. You can find people on the internet. It's kind of annoying that way. I played on the chess team. Oh, well now Yasin's giving it away. Proof. Someone found all the old vlogs here, goes through all of the... Yasin's chat goes through like 300 hours of my videos. They could totally track them down. Be safe out there, folks. Get someone's full name, you can do a lot about them, true. Wasn't expecting him to take that rook. Okay, that's a resign. Unfortunate. Yeah, I'm with V-Blitz on this one, Reki. This is... You saying you forged a complaint? Or a sick day note from your parents? You're 17. At that point, can't you just be like, hey, teach, I'm not showing up tomorrow. Like, why? I don't know, I got shit to do. I had an awesome math teacher in grade 12. It was like the calculus teacher. He's just like, if you get good enough grades in my class, I won't really mark you absent as long as you're showing up for all the tests. And I'm like, bet. And then I got like 96 on every test because I'm just like, yeah, I want this. And then, yeah, it was just like, yeah, skip classes. And he's like, he's fine. And it was my only class that semester because I had 3 spares. So I literally only had to show up from like 12:20 to 1:50 each day. And like half the time I had that class off. It was the best. Skip so many days senior year with no explanation. Yeah, they were a little bit annoying with the you needed explanations. But like, some of the teachers were just chill and they just wouldn't make you get explanations. Oh, what the ever is... I don't know. Your school is super serious about it? No, yeah, I've heard some of them are like that. It's kind of stupid. I can kind of get it for like the younger grades, but like it's high school. Like, bro, just treat them like adults. Like, even if not like fully like adults, like you should be like you should be preparing them for the real world where it's like it's not like people have no absences from work. Well, I don't think I've ever taken a sick day. Maybe vacation days here and there and stuff. It's just kind of stupid. You get court orders if you have a 10 unexcused in 1 year. Court order for what? You're 16, you could just drop out of school. Oh no. That's always the stupidest thing. They're just like, yeah, we'll suspend you, potentially expel you if you have too many absences. Oh, okay, so what should I do? Well, most people at that point, they drop out. It's like, oh, great job, education system. Like, you know, we're forcing people to drop out. Why? Because they miss school. You can't be missing school at school. So we're going to force you to not have any school. That's going to be a great solution there. Solves all the problems. World hunger's gone. You drop out? Are you crazy? Bro, that's what, like... No. I'm saying the schools are just like, we're going to punish you for not going to school. It's like, you can drop out at that age. It's not like it was illegal at 16 to miss school. It's just, it's a stupid system. And I definitely know people who would drop, they literally are like, okay, I'm dropping out and I'm doing correspondence, like online schooling, because you guys are making me go to school too much. I can't do this because I gotta like, work or something. And so they're like, well, you missed school, so now you can't go to any school. It's like, and they're not even like, it's not like, oh, it's like a person who's like really failing and like, they're like, maybe they should go to like, doesn't make any sense, but it's just like it's not a situation where it's like a person who isn't doing well and that's why the whole situation is kicking off. It's like, no, it's they'd graduate fine if just it wasn't for this attendance issue. Parents' note doesn't work anymore. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. I'd fight your principal. That is so stupid. That's one of those things that gets me so angry. It's just like, your parents' note doesn't work. It's like, why? Again, you don't legally have to go to school at that age. So they're gonna kick you out of school. If you miss some days of school, they're gonna kick you out of school? I missed a couple lessons. I'm so far behind. Some school cultures are sus. Yeah, we will forever ban you from getting an education. Why? Because you missed some days of your education. So the punishment is never learning again? That sounds like a great way to educate the next generation. High school is pretty easy. Yeah, it was the same for me when I was in high school there. It was show up and they'll give you whatever grades you need to get into your university thing, basically. Unless you're like one of the top ones. Like if you're wanting to go to engineering school, that was the people had to get really good grades for that, and that was more difficult. But like for like business and stuff like that, science at the time, I think now science is pretty hard to get into, but easier back in the day. A reasonable axe pass to get expelled 48 hours. You're 8 days out. Meanwhile, our assignments literally took every hour of the day to complete. Bro, what high school did you go to, Thurman? I just went to Inshura Park. I don't even think we had homework in high school. Like, there's maybe 1 or 2, like, finals we'd study for, but there was no homework ever. It's crazy. Everyone worked like 30 hours a week because there's just no homework, so they're just like, hey, may as well get a part-time job, save up for university. My school is like in the middle of your guys' school. High school sucks now? I guess so. Apparently, that's rough. An hour a day of homework? That's kind of sucks. That's like, not super unreasonable, but like, I just don't get the point of homework. It's like, especially now with ChatGPT, it's like, test the kids for like their learning knowledge, but don't like, what's the point of making them write essays? ChatGPT is gonna write them for them, and essays are kind of pointless to begin with. I went to high school in Westlock. I didn't know Westlock was like that, bro. Westlock's where everyone buys their cars from. That I know, because like, their dealerships are out there. Dang. Apparently Westlock's smacking down on those students there, making sure they get the grades. Did not know that. Spirit Park is like, come to school. Please, if you're gonna smoke, smoke in the smoke pit, and you're all good. Hey, Queen Pawn, how's it going? Oh, I hate it because regular high school is 3 years. Yeah, high school's 3 years for us here, too. Honestly, middle school is the most chill. I mean, we had the same amount of homework as high school, which was basically none, but, like, everyone was just, like, having a good time. No one cared. Life is good. Teachers couldn't care. I understand my school is so strict with some things, though. What's middle school? Like, grade 7 to 9 for me. Yeah, bro. We'd go on, like, class trips. The teachers would just be like, alright, we're going to Montreal. Wander around the city for the next, like, 12 hours. Meet somewhere on the other side of the city with no transportation. Just have fun wandering the whole place. We're like, cool. My buddy was launching. Oh, he had his potato cannon. That was totally, if one of those kids that he was, because the kids paid $2 to aim the potato cannon, if they aimed it slightly differently, it totally could have killed the kids playing soccer in the field. They're just letting him fire artillery into the field. And it was like knocking down trees, and the teacher just kind of looking at it like, okay. Well, I guess he's a responsible 13-year-old with artillery, so this should be fine. Bro. Literally anything. How's it going? Great. Just got a good smoke. Tomorrow, Mr. Salmon will take over soon. Damn. That's what my junior high ended up like. I don't live in the greatest area, it's not strict, so kids would go crazy. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's kind of hard then, too, because you want to give the kids the most freedom that you can to teach them to be adults, but if their parents aren't going to be there to, like, police their own kids, then it becomes difficult, because usually if you make bad decisions, it's kind of on yourself. If you never had a parent to explain why the decisions are bad, then it's kind of, you know, you don't really want the kid to be punished for that just because they didn't get taught that. And I mean, you can teach them in school, but no one really cares to listen to them. Yeah, the same classmates from kindergarten to grade 9. Hey, I was the same way. I was in the country from kindergarten to grade 9. I had 11 kids in my grade in grade 9 when I graduated middle school. There was not many. But then I went to a bigger high school. But yeah, both the middle school and the high school are both chill for different reasons. She got a bulk in education. Great minds come from, apparently. The kids where Reki came from. School which goes first grade to 9th grade plus a preschool. Yeah, preschool is getting more and more mandatory, which is, I mean, in some ways it's like for a lot of kids it's good, but like, I don't know, mandatory. It's like paid for maybe. Good thing. You can give kids freedom, but also make it clear that freedom comes responsibility, and then they'll be held accountable for their actions. Yeah, sort of. There are some kids who literally just don't have the mental faculties to handle freedom at an age where most other kids can handle said freedom. Usually you're like really for that, but you meet the occasional 16-year-old and you're like, okay, You're gonna end up like getting yourself killed if we give you the normal amount of freedom here. And like, I'm all for, okay, oh, you did something stupid, you jumped off the building, you know, you broke your wrist. You get what you kind of deserve there. It's like, it's one thing, but it's just like, oh, you fucked up your life in an irreversible way, you kind of get what you deserve. It's like, you kind of want to make sure kids have second chances and they're not going to get irrevocably harmed from some stuff, so... It's kind of hard to do that, too, if the parents aren't really monitoring what's going on. Because if the parents are monitoring and they're good parents, then you just immediately have a control mechanism. You don't have to worry about the whole problem. But the thing with some public schools is you don't necessarily have the parents always do, or private. It's not necessarily just a public school issue, but you can't rely on the parents, then you're kind of hooped for giving kids more freedom. It doesn't lend itself to that. Crazy teachers aren't even allowed to beat kids anymore. They can tackle kids. That happened a lot in my schools. I remember middle school, you get some kid who's acting too wild, and the teacher would just, out of nowhere, just body slam him to the ground and be like, calm down. That was funny. Don't expect any dates. Don't know how that got in there. There's the one kid who just graduated and jumped off a cruise ship into the ocean in the middle of the night. Yeah. It's like, on the other hand, it's like, I don't even know what you can do if you're freaking 18 and you don't have the basic skills to not end up doing something like that. Like, that's so next level. I don't know what to say about that. It's like, I don't know. It's like, you talk to most people, it's like, oh, when are you okay with your kids, like, being home for a few hours by themselves? And they're usually like, oh, maybe 9, 10, 11. Usually by, like, 11 or 12, people are okay with hiring them as babysitters. And then you get a few kids who it's just like, they can't be left alone, and they're like 16, and you're like, what? It's like, do they have mental issues? It's like, no, they just can't handle it for some reason or another. I don't know if it's like parenting or just their personality or what, but you're like, that's kind of whack. But like, it's not wrong. They will trash the place as soon as their parents are gone. It's like, something wrong's happening there. I don't know what it is. I can't really speak to it, but... I am confused on Blitz because bro is too gendered. What? Hey, V-Blitz. Reki says you're non-binary. Care to comment? I don't know where that came from either. We had cops at our schools for tackling purposes. We did that in high school, yes, but in middle school it was too small. And also, like, just get the other students to tackle them if they're acting too irresponsible. Like, you'd be annoying the other students too, so it's like, you act like too much of a dumbass, someone's gonna tackle you. Middle school we definitely did. It was literally just one kid who would get tackled. And he just didn't care. But it was kind of, it was amusing. I found it somewhat amusing. It's shocked the second day of high school here. There's 4 state troopers holding AKs. Okay, holding AKs is kind of crazy. We'd have the cops and they'd have like the pistol on their belt, but bringing rifles into a school is kind of wild. They just expel anyone that fights now? Yeah, they're really close to doing that here, too. I really disagree with that, because... Bro, you get into a fight at school, that's an expulsion? That seems whack. A kid bring a gun to school once. So yeah, we've had that a few times. Like, see, like, that is, like, something I'm like, yeah, expel that kid. But there's, like, you got into a fight, get expelled, is, like... That seems like just way too harsh a punishment. Like, why is getting into a fight? I've seen people get into fights at work, they don't get fired, even. Like, sometimes they do. But, like, they're like, yeah, we want to fuck this kid's life over forever. He can't go back to the school. He's... Like, maybe he can get education through correspondence or going to other schools and stuff like that. And it's like, bro, he fought another kid. They're kids. They end up fighting. That's like a natural kind of human thing. We don't want them to. We want to discourage it in every way, but like, you're really going to expel a kid over this? Like, maybe if they like, you know, not just fight, but basically like beat someone to like insane, like serious injuries where it's like clear, it's like, okay, this isn't just them like fighting, getting into a fight at school. It's they're clearly trying to injure them in a way that might be permanent. But like, there's a whole difference between that and just getting into a fight at school and trying to get them expelled. It's kind of crazy. It happened to our school once too. We had a kid in a warrant for first-degree murder show up with a law. Yeah. In those cases, yeah, expel the kid. Okay, they're trying to. Yeah, like we had the year after I left my school there's somebody came to school with like a bunch of guns and bombs and stuff like that and tried to do one of those classic, you know, school, you know what? It's like, yeah, don't let that guy back in. Psycho. But they treat those the same. I mean, the cops don't, but the school's like, yeah, we're probably gonna have to expel you for that. And it's like, that's what you just said to the kid who, like, got in a fight with his buddy in the hallway. What? Seriously, do Americans never learn? Make sure troubles get their hands on guns? What are you talking about? They don't generally just give them it, and it's almost never like they get it like. The gun issue there. I'm not even American, but I'm just like, of all the issues to focus on, especially if a European brings up American like gun problems, it's like, bro, you know how many people die in the European Union because they don't have AC? It's about the same as the gun violence one. And you'd live way more comfortably. I don't know. School shootings are such a low amount. Very few deaths, but it's just such a big thing. Compared to like traffic or something. Almost all the shootings are like gang related that would otherwise be another type of crime there. It's like, I can't fathom how much like people are just like get pissed and crazy about that one when it's like all the issues to focus on. Mass shootings in the States is like just such a like a tiny fraction of even like the gun violence in the States. It's crazy. But having hunting down, usually a rifle would fit in a backpack. Yeah. It's still acceptable that everyone knew what he said would get hurt, and anyone seemed like it was an accident. The shotgun, not sure he got it in his backpack. You can saw a shotgun off. It's my guess of what he did. Which makes it an illegal gun, but it's like, okay. 3 kids died from gang-related violence last year. So yeah, like, gang-related violence is like a much bigger issue than actually like big school shooting stuff. Like, if you want to tackle the violence there, you'd be going after handguns, you wouldn't be going after, like, assault rifles. But there's just no there's no way they'd be going after those, so that's a mute point. Amateur American here is mafia and no violence. Can anyone translate Reki for me? What the hell does he say? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure it out too. Means beginner. Oh, amateur. Only 4 students died when I was in high school. 3 from car accidents, 1 from suicide. Yeah, that's in the same as me there too. It's like, oh, there even with the guy who tried to shoot the school, he was the only one who ended up offing himself. So that'd be suicide, and then yeah, like 5 others from traffic accidents. Is the way bigger killer of youth. That and like drug overdoses. I've seen a lot of that. No gun violence get at people. He's taking a shot at Blitz. Maybe. What you saying? I can't understand what these words are. They said in Albanian, oh come on, is similar to Albanian, so yeet bro. Yeah, yeet bro, V-Blitz, come on. Thanks to the king, that bishop's pinned, so we can get to go here. Saying you're an amateur American mafia guy, but with no violence. Oh, okay, Thurman, thank you for the translation there. I appreciate it. Bishop would go here for the check. More games at 2K. True. Gotta win this one here. How am I a mafia guy? I mean, you're the stereotypical 16-year-old mafia guy, you know, V-Blitz? You're American, you live in Pennsylvania. There's some Italians in that neck of the woods. You ever seen The Sopranos? That's you. It's like interpreting hieroglyphs, but you're here for it. We appreciate it, Thurman. We appreciate it. Hey, oh yeah, I did promise arenas. Okay, what time control do we want for arenas? I'll put up a poll here for you guys. What time should we do for the arenas? Let's go check. I'll let that happen. Yeah, no, Rocky. I'm totally agree. You shouldn't encourage kids to get into fights and stuff like that. Like, I know there's like, hey, defense, stick up for yourself. Sure, when you stick up for yourself, generally speaking, you can do it without having to get into a fight. There's exceptions, but generally speaking. But I also just don't think, oh, kid gets in one fight in school, we should expel them and make sure to ruin their academic career as much as possible because a kid got in a fight. Seems way too strict. And like, you're not doing good on the kid. You're probably gonna make it do worse for both society, how that kid will act towards society, and worse for the kid. And I don't know if it's like one-off fight, the person that he's getting into a fight to, which it might just be both of them. So, you know, two kids get into a fight, instead of helping them out and being like, hey, maybe get a little bit of suspension, smarten up. No, you're kicked out of school, don't come back here, you're not part of normal society. That seems a way worse outcome. But schools will be worried about getting sued and stuff like that, and several other reasons, and yeah, it's not feasible. For self-defense, that's it. Yeah, I mean... stretch even slightly broader than that, but yeah, it's especially if it's for self-defense, it's like, I don't... Agreed, Rizzo. Thank you, Queen Pawn. Okay. Here in the US, schools lose funding based on number of fights. See? I understand why the schools are doing it, but it's based off of a policy that I would consider to be stupid. The administrators kind of have to do what gets them funding. If you don't get funding, you're kind of, you know, you're kind of screwed. But, yeah, doesn't mean I think the original policy was a good one. No, I will call the cops. It's not worth it. What the hell is that coming from, Reki? You play hockey, you're allowed to fight, though. Yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah, get to the hockey rink there. Oh, yeah, they can beat each other. Yeah, how many people you know broken bones in high school hockey? That's fine. That's fine. Damn, V-Blitz. Get his comment. You ever catch you in Albania, I'm fighting you? Okay, that makes way more sense. Sorry, Reki. Actually, yeah, V-Blitz, where the hell is that coming from? V-Blitz is just out of nowhere going after Reki, okay. But you ever catch him in Albania, he lives in Albania. What was that? Voice crack there, holy. Cops don't take bribes anymore in Albania? I've never had broken bones in hockey, but I unintentionally broke someone's nose in a metal ring. I mean, I stopped playing hockey when I was fairly young, so I never really got to that stage, but I definitely had a bunch of buddies who would get stuff like that. I think having more than one fight deserves an expulsion, but emotions have gotten the best of me before in school. I don't even think more than one. That still seems pretty harsh. Like, mate, like, maybe if it's like determined you're the instigator to both fights, then sure. Like half the time it's like a kid defending themselves and they're in a fight. And it's like, I get it, you don't want fights. Alright. Give them a suspension, whatever. But expulsion's just so severe for that. I don't fight because it's not worth it. Well, I mean, it's just generally not worth it even if you're not in school. Like, let's be honest. If you are in so many situations, you don't need to be in a fight. It's incredibly rare that you actually have to be. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, just it's rare. Get jumped by 5 guys. See, that discourages it. I mean, that's the social pressure when it's not the effective pressure, I mean. I don't know, it just seems so harsh there. Like, schools will suspend for that. And in real life, if you get into a fight with someone at, like, a bar, if it's your first fight, it's like, okay, do 40 hours of community service. Didn't do that again. And if it's your second one, they're like, maybe a tiny bit. It's probably not even jail time then. There probably should be more community service and maybe some probation. Like, schools are like, crack down on that. I don't know. Things that are out of our control to change, oh well. Everyone who lives in the US fought everyone who lives in Albania who wins. How many people does Albania have? Like 1.3 million people or something? Against 340 million? So the real question you're asking is, can each Albanian fight like 270 Americans? And I'll leave that one up to you, because I don't got the math on that, but... $2.8 million! Damn! You guys have gotten busy since World War II. I know at the brink of World War II, you guys had like 1 million even. Oh, come on, it's hating us. That's not hating, that's not hating. I just said you guys had a lot of kids. That's no hate right there, that's just facts. Depends how drunk the Albanians are. Ooh, true. Get them riled up enough. About to say, counterpoint, the Americans would have a lot of guns, but I'm pretty sure the Albanians have like a massive stockpile from the Cold War still. We have Ava Max, who produces American music, and she's Albanian. Oh yeah, is she a good fighter? If I go here, if he takes here, I take here, checkmate. That's funny. Yeah. She could probably take down like 1,000,000 Americans. Recky's right. Over, yeah, Ava Max. She can fight them all. Isn't Dua Lipa? I don't think so. I thought she was Latina. I could be wrong on that. I could be saying something very stupid right now. Could be totally wrong. Oh, she is Albanian. Damn, I completely was wrong on that one. I was stupid. Dua Lipa is Albanian. Okay. Dua means love in Albania. Oh, that's cool. I thought Kosovo. I think ethnically Albanian. She's from Kosovo. Because Kosovo is like, we don't need to get into the whole 1999 war there with Kosovo and Serbia. We don't need to relitigate that in chat again. C2 is pretty. I know this pawn. That move. I want to see that move. Did he have a way to save that? Because he didn't, but I think he maybe. Do countries drink more on average than Wisconsin? If any, I would say the Czech Republic probably would. They drink a lot. Oh, but they drink a lot of beer. Hard liquor? Maybe like Finland or Russia? Hey, it's Black Hole. How goes? Oh, yeah. There we go. Sack the queen. Ooh, we didn't see it coming. He didn't see it coming. And then he messes up bad. Alright, okay. I said I was gonna do arena tonight, guys. What do we want for time controls for this arena here? $20 plus 30? I'll be right on that. Not gonna lie, they squeeze you out of your mind, bro. Thing? Rocky just has a way with words. Just got weird. I don't know what he's talking about. They do like a... What? Kim K is from Armenia too, which sounds like Albania. Yeah. It's like whenever like it's like someone's from Austria, it's just like, yeah, basically Australian. It's the same thing. How long is that win streak grew? I can't remember the last time I lost. I think a 7-game win streak. I had a pretty good one here. Those 2 girls fight. Anyone make sense of what he's saying? Okay, let's see what the 3-minute arena will do here. Alright, here we go. Here's the arena. Join up, join up, join up. Do you speak French? No. No, I don't. They tried teaching me it in school. I was not good at it. Took it for 9 years. I don't know how to say, like, simple sentences. Damn, we got the all-Canadian lineup. Seat, Thurman, and Grizz here. They're probably fighting over you, Reki, says Blitz. Yeah, it's true, it's true. They've required kids in the US to learn cursive now? I thought they were just getting rid of that. Blackwell recently stumbled upon a TV show. How many stories is the Burj Khalifa in Dubai? Ooh, it's gotta be like between like 160 and 180, right? Guess close enough. I don't know the exact answer. Do you know what? I gave you like 180, maybe 170 in that range. Hey, Profiteer, how's it going? How many stories Burj Khalifa? Probably like 67. No. Also, why is everyone trying to get me to say 67? I don't understand that. Burj Khalifa stories. 163. Okay, I said 180 to 160. I said 180 to 160, so it was in the ball. I wasn't exact with it. But I ballparked it. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. Wonder if there's like more if you go on like the Spire too, maybe. That's not really stories. That's just like a... Dang, 2,700 feet. Generally, it's 10 feet a story, but I think this thing just has a crazy spire, and some of the stories are bigger than 10 feet. Hey, Gissy Faye here. You say you're stupid if you look pretty. Maybe it's a misinterpretation. You can look pretty and be smart. I think there might even be some correlation between attractiveness and intelligence, if I remember reading those studies, but I don't know how circumstantial they are. I mean, I was guessing 160. Hey, Profiteer got damn close to that. Who said 140? Black hole 140. That's not that far off. You know, apartment is a house, but a private house is like a villa. I'm getting brain damage from some of these. Good King Peepaw. Alright, Peepaw. The Peepaw allegations on Profiteer. Blitz pretty and smart. See, it's the facts there. It correlates. Alright, guys. Timer's at 4 minutes. Join up to this one. Allegations confirmed. Leave Faye alone. She's visiting her mom on Labor Day. She's being a good daughter. Or her mom visited her. But she didn't blow her off. Reki, is it true the average height of the average Albanian is 6'7"? We're all waiting on his reply to see if this is true. The myth that Blitz just created right now. We can see if it's disproven or not. Is 185 centimeters. Damn, that's actually pretty tall. But 190. Wait, am I getting my math right? I thought that's like 6'1" to 6'3" average height. Albanian heights. Spelled height wrong. It's okay. Nope, no, average height is 174 centimeters for a guy. 5'8". You overshot that by 4 to 6 inches taller. That's the Netherlands. Yeah, that does sound like the Netherlands. They're the tallest. I don't believe that at all. I was about to be like, damn, are they just that tall in Albania? That's crazy. You're 185. Well, if Reckless is 185, they all must be that tall, right? That's how it works. 240. Someone join the arena here. We only got 3 of us in it. We need someone else. It starts in 2 minutes here. The regular Blitz arena, guys. The Blitz is 240 centimeters. He's hanging around at a casual, what would that be? 7 feet 11 inches. Casual 7'11". That's good old V-Blitz. That's why we call him Big Gulp, because he's 7'11". He's 169. Faye is 5 foot like 6.5. I'm 179, like 5'10". I had someone not too long ago who's 220 centimeters. Holy crap! A 7'3"? He'll join once mom goes to sleep. Okay. Tell her I said hi, Faye. I think it's like 183. Hey, Queen's the same height as Faye. Ah, Profiteer's in here, Queen's in here, good. Reckless! Can you have one sentence that follows the next one in any sort of congruity? Like, I'm getting whiplash here from some of your stuff. Damn, Queen. I'm sure that's not true. I was gonna make a joke at Faye's expense, but her mom's around, so I think it should be nice. We don't have a nude statue. Yeah, but what does that have to do with anything, Reckless? That was just out of nowhere. It wasn't following the conversation. Usually when people say something, they say something in reply, and maybe they add to it. It was just, you keep saying a message that's completely not related to the previous messages. Grizz will be rude to me as soon as my mom leaves. True. Can't be mean to you in front of her, though. That would just be rude. Because Europe culture is on. What did people say? I saw an Instagram post that Albania was the worst Balkan country. On some metrics, maybe they've improved a decent bit. I'll be honest. Their whole country fell to a massive Ponzi scheme in like the late 90s, and so they were in a real rough shape like 25 years ago. They've gotten a lot better though. They've gotten a lot better, so good on them. A Serb posted it. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. We not welcome our tourists. I mean, that would also do it. If you don't welcome tourists, then people probably won't like your country that much. Okay, can I get a mom shout out too? Tell her she did a great job. Damn. Ponzi scheme was a pyramid scheme. Okay, yeah, you're right. I said the incorrect word there. I meant the same thing. I mean, it's just it's a scheme. It's kind of the Ponzi and pyramid schemes are actually very similar. I know they're slightly different. Albania is referred to as the Middle East. Okay. I think that's referring to their religion, their black hole. Because it's a majority Muslim country in Europe. Also call it Pyramid Parallel. Of course, on your way. Dang! Profiteer gonna head over. Why does it strong Balkan country like... I'm not gonna answer that. I know you're just trying to get a rise out of Reki. We'll see what he says. Hey, Rav Master, how's it going? We're currently debating Balkan politics. God help us. I don't know how we got in this conversation, but JK, I'm forcing her to stream with me tomorrow on GeoGuessr. Ooh, Faye! Aw, dang, that means I can't be rude for you for a little bit longer. That sucks. We're more European. And V-Blitz is having a great time, apparently, trying to make Reki try to prove he's European. That entire night unpacking. Hey, well, at least it's all done now. That's good. That's good. Such a relief when you get that all finished with. We're not also in an arena right now, in case anyone wants to join up. I joined the tourney, but Mouse decided doesn't want to play chess. Okay. Profiteer's Mouse with a mind of its own. Its own thing. Albania isn't in the Middle East. It's crazy. V-Blitz said something so wild, I'm starting to agree with Reki on this one. I didn't know it could be done. Maybe mate in one he does. JG, Thurman, crush me right here. Oh, he didn't go Queen E6? Really? I think, yeah, oh, the rook could block. Am I getting away? Am I getting away with this? You didn't say the Middle East part? And who did? Someone... I thought that was you, V-Blitz. Oh, that was Black Hole. Okay, someone did, I remember, yeah. That's true. It was Black Hole that said that. Who posted the Albania meme in the Discord a little while ago? I bet you Reki would love that. Does anyone remember what I was talking about? I think V-Blitz commented on it. Yeah. It was funny, it was. Yeah, do the eagle. Thurman got me. GG, Thurman, GG. Queen Pawn. Where is that meme? Do anyone still have it? So a while ago. That's me. Meme? Maybe it's just memes. I think so. Well, GG, Queen Pawn. What was this? Dang, I'm going way back here. Okay, guys, I'm trying to pull up a meme. Ah, here we go. Here it is. This one's for you, Reki. Did you know that when Allah created the world, Allah did give the whole world to Albania? But Albania, a friendly country, so Albania give land to other country. There you go, there you go. There's your pro-Albanian propaganda. I'm Turkey versus the phone. Yeah, I know. That's great right there. That's great. I think V-Blitz posted that initially. I bet you weren't expecting that on your chess stream. Ah, here we go. I got Yasin. Anyway, cool. Hey, there we go. I thought you'd like that, Reki. I thought you'd like that. I was gonna go here and be like, maybe I can get a checkmate on him, and I realized I'm playing Yasin, who's rated like 2400. I'm like, maybe he can fall for a mate in one here if he's not paying attention. No, jeez, this is not what I want to see. We actually do try this just to. Oh. Hey, Trexvern. Raven. I'm gonna call you Raven. I can't say the last part of your name when he's in the first. These caps, okay. There you go. Yeah. There we go. She's asking why you don't have a family yet. Your mom? Your mom's wondering why you don't have a family? Aren't you like 23? Mom's over. I'm gonna be nice. Not gonna crack any jokes at Faye's expense. Okay. Being nice. They're coming to my head and I'm just like, I want to say these, but alright. I promised I wouldn't be too mean. It's okay. Made it as a young lad. There you go. Haven't gotten old yet. W, Raven. W. Oh, you made the account as a young lad. Well, I'm saying you haven't gotten that old yet, so it's all good. It's all good. Have some kids fail. See you in a bit. You know that the car is made in Albanian, but car is dick in English? Is similar to the words Albanian. Oh, the word car. Oh, okay. Ah, did not know that. Little Albanian language lesson for all of us here. As we do all know, secret of being a good chess player is to learn some Albanian. It's Albanian Muslim or Christian? I think it's primarily Muslim. Because it said Allah on the... Yeah. I think it's primarily. Because, I mean, it was ruled over by the Ottomans for so long, right? They're both. Yeah, it's like a mix, though. I will defend Faye in any instance, so be warned. Well, it's not really stuff that's, like, actually going after her. It's more so, like, funny stuff that'll annoy her. Ooh, what's a queen trade? I'll take a queen trade. Thought I could get that knight a little easier. Dang. Not quite, not quite. Remember someone started insulting her chess skills. Okay, I'm not doing that. Alright. I'll go after her chess skills. Come on. Go after much more personal stuff than that, okay? We're not playing around. We're not gonna be like, oh, chess, blah blah. Yeah. It's too easy. Like, it's just that ain't right. You shouldn't make fun of someone's chess skills. Vivas, that seems to happen a lot, but even one day it started insulting your chess skills. That's funny. Yeah, she always gets fired up. That's always funny. Just can you read Recky's messages out loud? Not gonna lie, is embarrassing thing. Not gonna lie is embarrassing thing. What's embarrassing, Recky? Oh, jeez. Almost lost that one. GG, Asim. GG's. Well, the one before that. I couldn't read it. I couldn't even read that one. It was hurting my brain. I don't know what to say about that. Max Hastings, hello! Hard and Life, my favorite chess streamer. Hey, thank you. That's awesome, man. Is this channel sponsored by chess.com? Yeah, sort of. They put me up on the chess.com TV on occasion, so that's what the logo's for. W, thank you. That was a hard fought one. Yasin's a very good player. For anyone who doesn't know, he's not 1600. He's like 23, 2400 rated. Like, he's quite good. That was a big W. And then, yeah, on some tournaments, they were giving me a couple of chess.com memberships to give away and stuff, too, on the weekend. So, our guy, Justin, I don't think he's currently in the chat right now, but he won one of them, which was really cool. Damn, bro, I can't plug in my own chess website, lol. Yeah, sorry. Can't even play the Lead chess anymore. But it's like, I never played Lead chess basically anyway, so I'm quite happy with it. Chess.com's where everyone's at anyway. What's a Monday? Put booze hydrate today? No booze hydrate today, guys. Alright, Bleach Chess is great too. Congrats on your sponsor. Thank you. I appreciate it. They get the memberships to give away for the tournaments. They got the Chess TV sponsorship. They got like a bunch of help stuff. Like, I'm really happy with it. I'm really excited for this. I just got this on Saturday or Friday, something like that. It was just the start of this weekend I got it. So, but thank you. I prefer the UI for chess. Yeah, people got their preferences. Sure. So if Albanian, if you come late, you don't pay for coffee. The guy who comes early pays for the coffee. Interesting. It just seems like a way to encourage people to be late. Once my chess website gets big, I'll pay you double. Okay, Max Hastings. Sounds good, man. Day 4. This guy's good. This is 800 rated, and he's up a pawn against me, crushing me. It's late when everyone comes early just once. Interesting. You should make one where it tickles the user if they wonder. Ooh. Oh no, I would hate that. But they do in turn. Interesting. Is that just like a coordination thing? It's just, yeah, when people... In Albania, the flowers make the sun grow. Wow. Usually it's the other way around. That's crazy. How do you guys do that? They give this guy a few pawns. Just to lull him into a false sense of security, then we'll hit him with the big guns. Or not. Maybe I should have went there. Should be here to get this and this. But it's because of the shoes. Oh, the shoes on the ground. They help tread down the ground, and then it helps the sun make the flowers grow. That makes sense. I couldn't have explained it better myself, Prophet. Shoes are made of candy. Those are some multifaceted shoes. I like it. It was mate in one, so I gotta avoid that. But if you actually say if you have a really nice day to a girl, she will smack the hell out of you. Isn't that just what all girls do? Joking. Obviously, I'm joking. What makes you say that, Reki? Is that actually true, or is that just your experience? Oh, don't compliment. Okay, well, that's a little bit different. To have a nice day is different than a compliment. Have a nice day is like, oh, thank you for, like, I don't know, serving food at this restaurant. Have a nice day. I think that's a little different than a compliment. Jeez, who is this 800 rated player who's just crushing me? Depends how good looking you are. Bro, if you hold the door open for someone and they're like, have a nice day, and then they beat the crap out of you, I don't care where you are, that ain't acceptable. Regardless if you look weird. Like, the most you should be doing there is, like, if you really have a distaste for the person, maybe ignore them. But if you're going out of your way being a weirdo with your compliments, yeah, maybe don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. There's a big difference between going up to someone and being like, I'm joking. How can I tell if you're joking or not? I have no clue. Bro, you were going off about the wildest stuff there. I was taking it at face value. There was a joke in there. I'm blindsided. I'm blindsided. I had no idea. Albania, a punch in the face means your dog has a cute nose. Fascinating. I think it says a sarcasm, so how good is he? Shut up, Blitz. You're making me laugh too much. A punch to the face doesn't mean anything? Like, in my culture, where I'm from, if someone punches you in the face, that means that they generally dislike you or dislike something you just did. Generally viewed as a negative thing. Profiteer knows everything from all of Albania. That's impressive. Profiteer knows a lot of stuff, guys. Albanian culture, to Albanian cuisine, to Albanian politics. Like, Profiteer is your guy. This is what happens when I can't play chess. You just start talking about Albania. I like how I got one win against Yasin, and then I've just been getting killed by 800s. I might get a win against Seat here, though. He might be able to do this one. Hey, Alexia, good to see you, man. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing well. Gonna try another mouse. Ah, okay. Can't do that and be more Albanian facts. Alright, GG, see, GG. That was a good game there. Both fought to the end. I'm a bit sick today, but happy to see you. Hey, I'm happy you showed up here, man. Even if you're just popping by and you feel a little sick. Good to see you here. Some quality chess. Hey, I'll try to give you some quality chess, man. I'll give it a good shot here. I cannot guarantee the chess will be good quality, but the effort will be there. Put it that way. Although we did have a win against Yasin earlier, which is I'm quite happy. He has a very good record against me. 21-6. That's he's more than 3 times the wins than losses against me, so. Yeah, it's GGC. Yeah, that was a good game there. Too bad the rook at the end there with the yeah, fork with the king, but it'd be difficult to not have something like that happen at some point too. Yeah, intention counts. I hope so. I hope so. Okay, the knight's out there. I gotta focus on this game here, otherwise Yasa's gonna crush me. Push this pawn. I don't really think it's a good idea, but at the same time, it's so tempting. Yeah, this is where I immediately regret my decision. How do I even save this pawn? I gotta give the bishop to save the pawn. Then I'm running out of attackers. Yeah, Reckless is, that was a campaign in the late 2010s, I think, in Germany to get guys to do that, but I don't know how far it actually went. Yeah, I don't know if it's, like, legit what they do there. I don't think so, but I know they tried it for a little bit. I don't know about that second part. I've never heard that. Oh, let's get rook down here. Can you please get rid of this misogynistic idiot? Germany guys being the female position. That was a thing that they actually tried to do in Germany in like 2017, 2018. Are you talking about like another comment he made there? No. I mean, 'cause I think that one's, it's a weird comment, but I mean, it's not actually incorrect. But there's probably something else he said that is misogynistic that you're referring to. Actually, I don't understand what the hell the last thing he said there. Girls thing. Yeah, again, I don't believe that's the second part is true. Who is he referring to? You, Reki! I got lost a bit thinking what's the relation of that topic. I was scared. I don't even know if it's like intentional or if it's just the poor English I can't. It's too confusing for me. 2 more comments up from that. Can someone quote it? I'm not gonna get mad at you if you quote it. I can see what's being talked about. They just said he hates pride. I don't know if that's countless. It's homophobic. I don't know if that's misogynistic. I think he said Albania hates pride. We don't like pride here. Are you talking about Albania there, or are you talking about yourself there? Reckless. Because we have 2 genders. Okay. Kind of dodging the question. Reckless Reki, we not Germany. I don't think that actually, like, I don't think that ever took over in Germany. I think that was just, like, one of those public campaigns that they tried to make be a thing, but never was. What's the issue? I'm not entirely sure. Checkmate, good game, Yasin. Right, Reckless, you gotta be like, well, the randomness of the topics, you keep jumping around. You're saying some weird shit. Can you tone it down a bit there? Stop talking about all the... like, the most random, weird stuff here. Like, just kind of sus. Just chill. It went from confusing to confusing and kind of weird. The pride thing was when I said I know everything about Albania. It might have come from that. Let's give you Subdoris. Like, this has been going on all stream, Reki. You gotta... This is what I do in phase chat. You just lurk and enjoy the chaos. Our test, but chess or hockey. Yeah, I didn't even mean mine. We're talking about like Albania and stuff like that. It's just it cannot be this nonsensical, and then it's just like I don't even know if he's going off on like hating on people or if he's just making statements about his country because his English isn't always the greatest. Let's just do it. We'll just chill. Let's just chill here. Yes, back to chess. Good. We're going up against a gold farb. Get a little up an exchange here. Nice. Oh, the tournament's ending in 8 seconds, so this won't go anywhere, sadly. You're not hating on people, okay. I didn't think so. I think he was just describing his country there. I got lucky Bozo was beating you. You crushed that one, Yasin. Yasin with a big first place on this one. I managed to sneak a second somehow. Thurman in third and Taco Desperado in fourth. Thanks everyone for playing. I really appreciate it, guys. Of course, the answer you're beating Yasin. That's too bad, Elias. That's too bad. All right. Let's do a new poll here. What do we got for time control? What do you guys want for time control? I'll put them in here. Put them in chat. Thurman, I think our national sport might be lacrosse, but it may have changed. Yeah, that's what I always heard, Thurman, is like our national sport's like lacrosse, but then I heard we have like dual one with hockey? I'm not sure. Are we on Chess TV again? We just shut up. Yes, we did. Yes, and we just got on there. 10 second with 1 second bonus. I mean, I can throw it on there. I don't know if that's the 10 sec. Lost one. Lacrosse isn't a sport? What do you mean lacrosse isn't a sport, Reckless? That's a violent sport, lacrosse. Get yourself hurt pretty easily. You're whipping that plastic ball around with those big rackets. It was in an anime show. Reki, we talked about this. You gotta be a bit more explanation. Have you only saw it in an anime? So how does that make it not a sport? How does that make it not a sport? Because you've seen it. I had stream while we were playing, so I didn't realize. Oh, okay, yeah. Reki hurts my brain. I think Reckless is just here to be controversial. I think he's here to be confusing. Half the stuff wasn't controversial, it was just confusing. And then there was a good bit of the controversial stuff too, let's be fair. People cross-checking lacrosse. True. Violent. Reki's trolling. Well, you gotta chill with the troll a little bit here, Reki. We've already got him on. We already mentioned that to him. Giving him the warning. trolling. Okay, well, chill with it. You're gonna get timed out if you can't handle yourself. Okay, 2 minutes plus 1 second. Wins the arena. Where's the arena link? We just voted on the time control. I'm just creating it right now. They decided to do a 2 minute plus 1 second increment arena. And I will be creating it right now. Here's a link for the club. Give me a couple seconds and I will have the arena out here. Minute plus 1 second increment. Blitz with ink. Copy here. I've never seen real cross players. Reki, we said chill with the trolling. And like gave you like 6 warnings. 2 plus 1 is bullet, by the way? Oh, really? Well, it's unrated. Who cares? You 2 plus 1. That's what people voted on. If people didn't want this, they could have voted something else. Too slow for flagging, too fast to make good moves. It's basically 3-0. Basically 3-0, guys. Come on, come on. It's what people literally voted for. I was everyone being like negative in the chat about it. There we go. We're getting people here. We got Bozo. We got Kevin. We got Blackstar. That's why democracy doesn't work. True. Johnny D. Good to see you. A4. A4 would be an interesting start to this. Actually, I gotta run to the washroom real quick. Tournament starts in 5 minutes, guys. Join up. That's a good change of pace, like Alexio says. I only play AOO with white. Interesting. Eat some popcorn. 3 minutes, guys. Sign up, sign up. Let's go, hell yeah. One of my worst time controls expect people to upset you. It's 2 plus 1, it's fun. That's all we need to do here, guys. Nothing too crazy about it. Chris, how do you manage late night hours? I had to work and I'm feeling tired. I gotta work too. I just make sure to probably get off here by 11, and then I'll be in bed by midnight. Ace Alien's real. Alright, guys, good luck. Good luck to yourself, too. Should be a good tournament. Yeah, the only thing for me is I gotta try to calm down pretty quickly after I play these games. Take like a melatonin or something usually, because after talking for like a few hours, you're too like kind of wired to go to sleep right away. It's about 6 a.m. Yes, because you're in Albania. Morning for you. Hey, Volko! Thanks so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Exactly. It's hard to sleep after getting isn't much UV exposure. Lexio. Hey, we hit our goal too, 1200. Woo! Yeah, I mean, the computers don't really give UV, but I mean, like, yeah, they give a lot of blue light, which keeps you awake. Totally get that. Yeah, kind of hard to calm down. I don't know, I'm so tired these days. I just kind of fall asleep, which is probably a very bad sign, but close to midnight here in Quebec. Yeah, that's 7 minutes to midnight over there. Dang. You have to get up early, Johnny, in the morning for work, or do you get to sleep in a little bit? Makes a big difference. Reki, remember that the guy, the non-sequiturs. I'm just gonna time him out. He needs to be timed out. Not that I really care about that coffee comment, but like, just, bro, he needs to chill. Alright, turn starting in 10 seconds, guys. Let's go. Let's have a good one here. Rip Reki, it's a 10-minute timeout. A much-needed one, mind you. That was getting to a point. After operation, I relaxed at home for 2 weeks. Oh, nice. How long's an operation usually last you there, Johnny? Would that be like a 5 weeks on, 2 weeks off kind of thing, or how does that go? Or doesn't have 10 minutes, so he's gone. And that's his choice. 3? Okay, that's pretty good, actually. 3 weeks on, 2 weeks off. That's not bad. That's not bad. Like, is it 10, 12-hour days when you're on kind of thing, or? You'd probably be away from home. You probably want the more hours. Whenever I work away from home, like, when I'm working at home, I'm like, all right, please give me 8-hour days. But when I'm, like, in, like, you know, another city or in, like, the bush or whatever, I'm just like, please give me 12-hour days. I'm out in the middle of nowhere anyway. I may as well frickin' work. Hit me, USA tradition. Interesting. I'm missing a word or something there, or a letter. We're going up against Black Star here. Ooh, from what's this time? Costa Rica. You know what he can do. I don't know what Ket Me USA traduction means, Johnny. I'm not gonna lie. Is that like, is Ket like the company you work for? Hey, Brazuka, how's it going? How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well, man. Good to see you here. GeoGuessr Black Magic, bro. What do you mean, GeoGuessr Black Magic? Try using this board. I think it's the worst. Oh, your keyboard's not doing you any favors, Johnny? That sucks. Man, I'm getting crushed here by Blackstar. He's putting a lot of pressure on his F-pawn. So trade off. I like he looked at images, not move in 5 seconds. Guess it's 4K points. Yeah, it is kind of crazy. We were playing some of those GeoGuessr guys last night. They were insane. They were insane. The one guy had total like 400 points off the entire game. It was crazy. Try using this board. I think it's the worst. Oh, the chessboard. Interesting. Trade rooks, which is maybe good for him because opposite color bishops. It's over here. Gotta defend that. Gotta take that. 2 connected pawns here. Let's see what we can do with these. Probably not a lot. Never mind, we get a bishop. He's running out of time. Okay, there we go. GG. Got a little lucky there. That technically should have absolutely been a draw, but... Guess talking about the GeoGuessr World Championships? Was it twig on a tiny ground in Colombia? Lol. Because what that guy sent us last night, WTF was that? No, Thurman, we're talking, we played GeoGuessr last night after I was done chess. And those GeoGuessr guys that we played with, the randos. Yeah, there was a guy who's training for it there. They're just insane. Alexio, yeah, good game there for sure. I couldn't believe I won the first match with them, but then it went crazy. Oh yeah, I beat them on the, I'm just like, let's see how good you guys are at GeoGuessr in Canada. So I played Canada map and I won that one. And that was kind of funny. Because I'm from Canada, it's basically cheating, but they're like the world GeoGuessr guys. So I was just like, I want to be able to beat them at something. Lol. On like 2 days ago. They were training for like some sort of world geo thing. Maybe not the world championships, maybe some other big tournament. Those guys were insane. No free pieces for you, Bozo. I just love how I was named Bozo. It makes it so easy to be like, yeah, get good, Bozo. It seemed like we were being so mean to him. Ooh, I don't know about that one, Bozo. You barely won by 1K points. I know, it was close, Brazuka. You were actually like one of the next closest to us. You rated us to him. Yes. Yeah, he was going crazy. Yes, you're right. It wasn't the guy who we played. You're right. I had that backwards. I had it completely backwards. You're right, Brazuka. I thought you were talking about the guys we were playing with, who were also insane, but yeah, they weren't going for the... Yeah, you're 1K win candidate, yeah. Johnny D, what's your rating over the board? I think it's like only 1,400. I have a very low over the board rating, but I haven't played any over the board rated classical games since 2014. Hey, Weaver! Hello! How's it going? A little bit long time no see. How you doing, man? Last place in Sri Lanka? Oh, I nailed Sri Lanka, though. I nailed Sri Lanka. I got that. I was in, like... I was trying to figure out the suburb of the right city there. I did crazy that round. That guy, yeah, the one guy went insane. I couldn't believe it. You literally had under 400 points off out of 25,000. I was cheating, but after I saw those guys, I was like, you win, bro. Yeah, there was multiple of them like that. But yeah, they weren't cheating. They're just that good. It's a wild thing to be. That good at Geo. GG, Bozo. The natural Rip Bozo. Yasin. I thought we were playing 3 minute this entire time. This time control is so similar to 3 minute, I can't even tell the difference. I have a slight lead on you guys. Yeah, barely. 13-5-2-0. One of these is not like the other. I play, of course, of course. It's an open arena. Feel free to join. Only slight lol. I thought Grizz was good at Geo until I saw those guys. That's what I was saying earlier there. Everyone's like, oh, you're good at Geo, you must be cheating. I'm like, I know a few countries. They knew the neighborhood the things were in. Oh, finger guns. I'm back. Cool experience. You gonna chill? Hasty Aliens real, I was laggy and literally gave free wins to people. Ah, that sucks. I hate when that happens. They know metas. Oh, I know. I hate the metas because that kind of ruins it. I guess kind of just knowing countries is kind of meta anyway, but like, I don't know. Chill. Cool. Johnny D Arena. It's pinned. It's pinned, Johnny. It's pinned. Yeah, I haven't had that set up. Yeah, actually gonna be chill because you just chased the one girl away there. Because, you started talking about a bunch of political stuff in Albania. Hey, Faye, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. How's your mom doing? You, have dinner with her there? Or what'd you go to talk, just talk to her? Ah, Yasin's got me here. GG. It was Queen, Reki. You kept going off about stuff there. And then she called you misogynistic, but I think that was the wrong word she used, but it was still somewhat justified for her to be weirded out. By the way, I say your name is Elias. Oh, Faye's back on this, but he's not Spanish speaking. Which way does he actually go with his name? Ooh, I'm not actually sure on this one. Faye's usually right on this sort of stuff, but this time I don't know. Ooh, that would have been a good move if the had a check with the bishop. That just gives away the queen. I don't see far is she commenting? Who's far? This is no Sabo. Okay, okay. Ah, Yasin again. Faye? Faye's commenting, yes. Did you have her blocked, Brazuka? Hey, I know some things. Hope you do. That'd be impressive. You get to the age where you can actually comment on Twitch without literally learning a single thing. An enigma. You're like, how is this person alive? It's like, we don't know. Science will find the answer to this one. Yeah, that's a free night. That's bad on my part. Ah, he got me, ass, and he got me really bad here. Elias, it's Elias. Dang, one more time than when I started. Yeah, 201. Oh, Yasin's styling on me. Yasin's styling on me. He gained time throughout our game. That's crazy. Elias? I thought I've always been saying it Elias, not Elias. Have I been saying your name wrong the whole time, Elias? I thought it was correct. Why are you going over your name? Because it's important, damn it! Or maybe not, I don't know. Faye thinks it's important. For what that's worth. Technically yes, technically no. Cool, close enough. I give everyone permission to mispronounce my name, I don't care. We argue over everything around these parts, true. You deserve people to say your name correctly. I disagree. People put too much value in names. People butcher my name, I ain't gonna even correct them. Happened multiple times. People are like trying to pronounce my last name. I'm like, yeah, good luck. I'm just gonna say, yep. Move on. Easier for you to say over Germanic name. Yeah, but people, like, my actual name, people get wrong, and what do you mean by Germanic? Name? He's Lebanese, that's funny. It's different when it's a cultural name? Why? If you don't care what people getting your name right, they can't get it right. I like doubly hold it then. It's just like if it's hard for people to pronounce, then it's even like less likely like it. Like I love chess. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Luxie. Hey, good to see you, Luxie. You're here. Because Arabic and Spanish, there's a lot of rules for pronunciation. Okay. If someone doesn't speak English, I'm not going to expect them to pronounce my name correctly either. Like, people have too much pride in their random shit that's assigned to them, like their name. It's like, that doesn't really have anything to do with you, bro. That's just a name someone gave you at some point. Someone else join him sitting, waiting for pairings. You need more points. Yas is just crushing everyone, and it's not getting close. Reki, don't start again. Why your name's Fatima? Good one. Bro, look at Grizz. He's named that because his parents convinced him he's a Grizzles game. True. Oh, you sure? 1,000 words with Arabic. Didn't know that. That's a cool stat there, Faye. Oh, Ari in the house. Speak of the devil, literally. Purge. Faye. It's fine. Didn't want to put your business out there. Chris said he could beat you 10 out of 10. That's true. Ari's too scared to go in this tournament though, but I would just crush him every time. He knows to be afraid. Damn, Ari is VIP. Yes, he is. You know why Ari's VIP, Reckless? He didn't scare people away from this chat with their Albanian political takes. I know, it's quite difficult to achieve, but... Hey, Rubik's? Hey, Rubik's is here! Jeez, I almost missed him in the chat there. How you doing, man? Studying at the moment. That's code for him being scared. Don't listen to this quote-unquote studying. Whatever that is. Have you had channel points in the game, please? No. I feel like I'd be giving everyone a lot of channel points. I can barely find it on GeoGuessr. I have a tough time finding Albania on GeoGuessr too, not gonna lie. That whole, like, eastern coast of the Adriatic Sea, there's multiple countries there, and I can mistake them by the landscape. Reki is some. It's simply close to Greece. Fine doing Albanian, man. Okay. It's Reki, yes. Apologies, Faye. I think Queen was from your chat there. Reki scared her off, so if she asks you on your next stream there, we do apologize. Zartine, good to see you here. WTF, yeah. What did he do? Well, I think it was a miscommunication there. Reki said that Albanian is very anti-LGBT, and she I think she took that as Reki saying he is. So, I don't know. And then she called him misogynistic, and I didn't understand that one. But he was saying enough weird stuff I could maybe see that being misconstrued. I don't know. It was broken English, so it was like hard to even say what was actually happening. Wait, Grizz, is this your Blitz? I thought you were at 2100. Nah. Oh, no, this is Bullet. This is Bullet, Rubik's. This is Bullet, Rubik's. I'm like way lower on Bullet. Man, he just destroyed me. Oh, you're John Messon. Ah, it was a fun game there, man. It was a fun game, but yeah. Well, that was a little quicker. Oh, you got scared for a second. Yeah, no, I didn't lose that much elo. Like, I think I'm only like 2,030 right now in Blitz. I went down like a little bit, but I didn't lose like 300. That didn't happen. Jive! I'm back to Black Star. IHY. Oh, I hate you. Hey, I'm learning acronyms like the kids. You're 2-0 with Bozo. Congratulations, Lexi. So you were mean to Queen? I don't know. Queen was more mean to him, honestly. I don't know. It was weird. Reki was just being weird, though. Reki was being weird to Queen. He's just being weird in general. I had to time him out. Faye is mean to you. Well, you deserve it, Brazuka. Let's be fair. Faye could be a lot more mean to you if she wanted to, Brazuka. Faye could be a lot more mean when she wants to be. She can turn that dial up there. Wasn't mean to Queen. You were being weird, though, Reki. Killing it Among Us and bam, ganked. Ooh. True. Faye, a cold-hearted killer. Typical Reki behavior. Yeah. I must take care of my thing, Queen. Yeah. Reki cut a random stray when she called him misogynistic. I didn't understand what that was from, but... Like, my home country doesn't like the gays. And she's like, called them misogynist. And I'm just like, that doesn't seem to make sense, but okay. Hey, KXE is back. Nice to see ya. I must now take care of Queen if you hear Reki is mean. True. Gotta save her. You're Queen, Faye. No one was talking about the lacrosse, Reki. You know no one was talking about the lacrosse. Gonna be rich, you're gonna clip farm her for being an imp. Ooh. Brazuka's new streaming strategy right there. You actually gonna take here? I mean, he might. I'm never imp. Queen Spawn is a guy? Okay. 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 That was a mental flashbang, hearing that. Guys having trained. No, no, no. It's not a guy having the username Queen. It's how they acted in chat. That threw me for a loop there. But fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, hell, Freddie Mercury was the head of the band Queen. That was a sick band. Not a guy having that name. Just the way Queen was talking in chat, I thought for sure differently. Yeah. Well, like when you were talking, Ari, I wasn't. You could tell you're a guy. Calling Reki misogynistic out of the blue I was just like, that caught me for a loop. Ari's Ladybug. I know. Oh, you thought Ladybug bounced? You didn't realize? No, no, no. Yeah, there's just another 2800 who's just chill with us who plays a bunch of Blitz. Yeah, yeah. Finally happened. Yasin has been taken down. Wait, someone beat him? Ooh. Elias, was it you? It's a not rip bozo round. Hell yeah. Let's go, Elias. Good to hear. It is not at all what you're timed out for here. Sad, no perfect tournament for you. I know, both this time and last time I took one game off you. I found the other day Ari's the kids on stream. I was like, what? Yeah, Ari is impressive. Who's your buddy from Hong Kong there, Ari? Because you said you played in a tournament with him. And we used to do like a club match against him way back. But I haven't heard from him since. This is a big problem. I don't see his check. We go here, he goes there, we go here. Jacko. Yeah, Jacko. He's in America now for studying. Oh, that's cool. The king up, he goes there. I go here, he goes there. Oh, shit, tournament ended. Well, I think Yasin was about to kill me there. If I was not mistaken. Who is Taco Desperado? Actually, good question. Who is Tacos? I've played him like 6 games. Is that Alexi? Alexi. Gabo! Yo. Oh, we're talking to Faye. Cool, cool. Yeah, it's Maton too? Yeah. Here. Check. Here. Queen. Here. Maton 3, I'll have you know, yes, and I can still sacrifice a queen. Haha. Who doesn't know chess now? I got 6, I joined late. Nice, Lex, it's still a good performance there. Chris just butchering any word that isn't English. I haven't heard anyone speak Spanish in real life, and I'm... I have no idea what I'm talking about. Elias. Oh well, you guys get to insult me in Spanish, and I have no idea what you're talking about, so... You get that win anyway. Great 1, Blitz Arena, Hasty Aliens Real. This was basically Blitz. It was 2+1, guys. It was 2+1. Alright. Oh, I may be streaming tomorrow, Grizz. Hey, Ari. I think Faye is streaming tomorrow, too. Is that correct, Faye? I blended my queen, but the game was so cool. Yeah, there's some fun games here. Yeah, someone's doing a GM Defender, this user. Look up. Oh, yeah. Alexio. Yes, with my mom, so best behavior, please. Before Grizz streams, most likely. Oh, I was gonna say, do we want to do like a big collab, like Faye and Ari and me? We could do some stupid chess, but she's streaming with her mom, so maybe she doesn't want that. Alexio. Muy ben. Play it well. Grizz 2, that's the same as French you. I don't know what jugaz means. A jugaz? I can't say shit for words. Gonna assume that's a compliment unless it's like, say a bad word. So thank you. You too, Alexa. Nice. I'm down after GeoGuessr. I can already tell it's gonna be fire. Are we doing Geo? We could do a quick Geo if we want to do a Geo. I'm probably gonna go to bed very soon. I really have to sleep. Just did not sleep much last night, and I got work tomorrow. But we can do one round of Geo. We can do a round of Geo. Everyone join up for it. Let's have some fun here. Why not? We got 67 people in the watching right now. And the chess.com thing is crazy. Make sure to sign up for that, Faye, once you get the follower count there, if you know about what I'm talking about for that thing. It's crazy. So that's it. That'll be it for what is Geo. W5ZD. Do you get anything for averaging that many viewers? I know those views don't go to ads. They don't, but it kind of helps promote the channel, boosts you up, so it's kind of nice. It helps one way or another, right? It's good either way. Thanks for the fun time, man. Yeah, for sure, Weaver. Hopefully you join. We'll be back again tomorrow, so... See everyone there who doesn't stick around for the Geo. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes here. I'll get this Geo game lined up. What's the name of the website? It's called GeoGuessr. You can Google GeoGuessr, Hasty Alien, and you will find it pretty quickly. Okay, we get everyone we need to here? So we got most people. Oh, so I gotta switch over to Geo here. Okay, good here. I think we got everyone. We got Ari, Fancy, Pomerade, Faye, No Fair. I think they stopped talking about food. Let's learn Spanish. They're talking about some nice tasty stuff to eat, I think. Yeah, we got like a dozen people here. Let's go. Only know the words that are the same as the French ones. So just a black screen there. Is everyone getting a black screen? What's going on? Maybe we can get out of here? Oh, were we somewhere stupid like the North Pole where there's no dark? Where there's no light? Someone's hacking us? No, I don't think that. Where did we start? But I still got Google Earth. Why would they be doing this at night? That doesn't make sense. I don't understand. Just hopefully the next level is better. Guys, yeah, I don't know. This is like center Europe. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just do a random guess. Hopefully the other rounds it fixes itself. I don't know why it does this, but it's kind of unfortunate. I know, game broke. You're just gonna hope that the second round fixes it. If not, I'll reset the party and everything. Good old Faye with the I love Latinas. I was a little off. Did anyone get any points? Faye got 89 points! Faye rockets into first! Guessing Antarctica. By far the closest guess. Where? It's just we're in Wellington? This is just the middle of the city. In New Zealand. Okay. Faye always winning. Boom. Okay, here we go. Actual civilization, not just black. See what we got here for cars. License plate on that one. Dead ends. Dead ends everywhere. Here's a van. Maybe this has some writing on it. No. Come on. Wait, this is a dead end too? What? Is that a dead end? Okay, here we go. Actual writing. And those are long words. Very flat. See old people walking. Yeah, there's a lot of old people. Flat. Going like Jutland in Denmark, maybe. He's always winning. True. Ah, it's closer to Copenhagen. Epic Elias crushing this round. Reki Red also got Denmark. Okay. Faye went for Kaliningrad. A few German guesses, which I totally understand. One Spanish one. Oh, you're gonna be back in a few minutes? Okay, sounds good, Ari. Faye's mom. This. I feel like I really should recognize this though. Thank. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Street address. Let's go. Can we figure it out? Where's the street? Oh, it was near the airport. No way. Epic Elias, did he nail that one? Wait, how close was he? I don't see him anywhere. Oh wait, he beat me that badly on the last round? Okay, crazy. A lot of people, Alexio got there, Colbert, Nancy Steps, okay. Not bad. Everyone's guessing in the right areas. It goes Balkan, we all go Balkan. It goes Denmark, we all go kind of Northern Europe. Oh, this one's not going to be as easy. Can't read those little letters. That would help out so much right there if we can get those. It'd help a lot if we could find Buddhist temples or a mosque, one or the other. Country I'm in. I had something. Okay, that helps, that helps, that helps. Speed racing, hell yeah. Let's go, buddy. Speed racing, that like 3-wheel truck. I don't know. Oops, almost didn't click something. Go Borneo. Ah, Sumatra. Wrong island. Epic Elias got it closer again. Elias is like just crushing me on this. Ooh, Fig. Yeah. Couple Jakarta. Or Java. Island of Java. Couple Sri Lanka. Ooh, one Ethiopia. Fortune Ethiopia. Flat. Oh no. Oh, wait a second. Is this? I think it is. Big old gate. Cyrillic writing. Silver. This is. I'm having an okay guess here. Didn't get a little bit more of a clue, but well, that helps a bit. I need to figure out where in said country we are. Okay, so it's very flat, a little bit of hills way in the distance. Low trees, very dry area, but it's still enough for actual grasslands. Good cattle area. There's some power lines, but we're not too close to any major city that I can see. So I would say this is probably one of the main roads between Ulaanbaatar and China in the kind of somewhat more northern region. Like here. Sure, Mongolia? Oh, it's more central Mongolia! Oh, but Elias didn't match in the last round. Who beat me on that one? That's crazy. Columbert, yeah, crazy guess. And Fancy Step. Eastern, I should have went Central. Yeah, the Cyrillic could throw you off easily. It could be like Russia with how flat it is. Rigged. Rush there. Reckless is back. Hey, got a first there. Elias, good show in second, and Koba in third. GG's. That was a tough one. The last one was a tough one there. The last one was a tough one. All right. I think that should be it for me. Thank you guys for all tuning in. You'll be back tomorrow. Be sure to check out Faye's stream with her mom tomorrow, or Ari's stream. Shout out to both of them. Check them out. Some people on here. Good night, everyone. See you all tomorrow. Good night to you too, Faye, there.